Working. Hello. There it is. Sorry. I don't know why. I don't know why it automatically does that, but it like defaults this thing off. My bad. Appreciate it. Appreciate ya. All right. Figured while I'm loading a new game and get some of this other stuff done that I normally do. That's not my email. That's definitely not my email. That's my email. And that's my password. And then this is a two-factor authentication to make sure that I'm logged into the proper account. Which I am. Yes, it's me. Exciting. Super exciting. Wait a sec. That one. Yeah. Hooray, yeah, there we go. All right, cool. So we got that set up, and then we're going to go over here. We're going to turn this on, and we're going to do that, and we're going to turn this on, and then hit save. And then grab the link to my stream, copy, quacktastic. All right, I can click off of this one now. That's fantastic. I can head into the Sons of the Forest Discords and drop this link real fast. All right, so today we're building a maze. It has been a while since I played. Actually, hang on. The last time that I posted any Sons of the Forest content was February 1st. That's the last time I posted in the Discord of Sons of the Forest here. Which, I mean, to be honest with you, that's a while, considering this is like the game that kind of launched our channel. It has been a long, long time. But today we have a goal, we have a focus. We're going in there with an intention in mind. We're building a maze. See, every single year, or excuse me, every single quarter, the Base Legend Discord community has this base building contest, right? And for the base building contest this month, or this quarter, we're doing single item structures, which I know sounds really weird, right? But it's basically, it's a challenge. Can you build a base? Hang on, let me get back in my TikTok chat here. Can you build a base with one item, just one item from the game? That's the challenge. And so that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to build a base using just the logs in the game, which isn't that difficult in Sons of the Forest because like you can split the logs and use them in different ways. But the goal is I don't want to build like a base, like I don't want to build like a house or a fort or anything like that. I'm going to build a maze, like a maze, you know, like a labyrinth kind of thing. And the concept is if we can do it with one object, you know, that's what I was hoping that a lot of other people in this base building contest would understand with the rules of this quarter's base building contest, Master of Food. Hey, everything, good to see you. Is that we didn't want a base for this contest. We wanted a maze. And so that's the intention right now is we're going to go build a maze. What up, Jackalope? How you doing, Jackalope's YouTube? Look at these two. Man, it has been over a month since I've seen you guys. What up, Jay? How you doing, Jay? Dude, I just posted some of your Voyagers of Nira content. That was fun. Put some clothes on. People are watching. This is YouTube. Gosh. There's other websites you could do that with, Virginia. All right, so I need flat ground. That's kind of where we need to be building a maze. So let me just activate a couple of things here real fast, and then we will go ahead and head out. Oh, hang on. Need to make sure that I can see my TikTok chat and my Twitch chat. Sorry, everybody. Okay, multi-chat on. Multi-chat on. Just food. How you doing, food? Okay, the contest doesn't have any rules about having to farm anything directly, so we are going to be using console commands on this one. Just going to open up the inventory here, get everything kind of spread out for the first time. I do love the inventory system in Sons of the Forest. It's a pretty one. All right, and put the map away for a sec. Cheat stick. Such a great word. You haven't seen in much more than a long time? What? First one about crabs? Dude, the second one is about the sound design and art design and that type of thing. And I thought that was pretty cool. I really like that one. You haven't seen her since day 125? Did I tell you guys that the first time that I ran into Virginia on the island in Sons of the Forest, I shot her in the face with a shotgun? I thought she was an enemy because I was like, what is this 3-legged woman? And so I shot her in the face, and then she got scared, and then she never approached me for the rest of the playthrough in the first time I went through this game. And so anyway, why does this look like crap? Hang on, this looks like crap. You guys want to see something cool? No, it's Sinatra. Why does this look like crap? This should not look like crap. This should look right. No? Oh, man. I might need to do an update on my driver or something like that. Like, my drivers might be out of whack. Because this is looking a little early 2000s here. Okay, oh, man, it's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've had to do this. Instant book build on... build book. I still don't have the day 50 achievement. I know. That's because I've never been in this game for longer than 50 days. Usually I just get kind of bored. And I just go to beat the game after about, like, I don't know, 20 or something days. Hang glider launcher. All right, so we need flat ground in order to do this. And it needs to be kind of a high point. And it needs to be in an area that doesn't suck. That's the plan. Well, that's pretty exciting. Is that one word? Is that actually a legitimate word? Because that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What's the German word for I'm eating because my mouth is lonely, not because I'm hungry? Because that's my favorite German word of all time. All right, and we're going to hop up here and let the rest of the map load for a second while I think about where we want to build. So there's a small part of me that thinks that we should go to a beach and do this on a beach. There's another part of me that thinks golf course, right? Because golf course is good flat ground. I'm going to say... I don't think I actually have a golf course build on this channel, so I'm going to go golf course. That's what we're going to do. Let's go to the golf courses. Normally I go the wrong way to get to the golf courses, so we're going to go the right way this time. But it's like you're not supposed to go this way around the island. Minotaur, hey 17 Dragonfishes. I was going to do some grounded today. I have been working on the base and doing some, I thought anti-establishmentarianism was the longest word ever, but I don't know how many letters that is without seeing it on paper. So you're probably right about that, because that looks a lot bigger than that. But anyway, so I lost my train of thought. Let's try to find it again. Oh yeah, so I did some more work on the base. I got more of the shiny scales off of those scarab beetles, and then a bunch more lint and a bunch of other stuff, and I just built up the base a little bit. Have not bothered to get any more mint globs, and I definitely need to get more stuff to make whetstones. Arachnophobia? What? Okay, what is that? The fear of what? A rack. That tells me it's a type of spider or spider-like thing, right? Because arachna. But what's the middle part? Butt rope? Because that looks like butt rope to me. Gross. And this is a friendly reminder for those of you who do play Minecraft that at 2,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel, Jay and I are launching the private Minecraft server for Base Legend. And so we'll give access to the members inside of the Discord there. Man, so this is almost like where I want to do it. Look at this big old stretch of flat ground here. Pretty nifty, right? Right? Alright, this is it. This is where we're going to build the maze. Yeah, this is where we're going to build the maze. So I do have the instant book build on, so we're going to do this in a very, very fast. Golf course maze sounds fun. It's kind of an interesting way to approach it. Hang on, let's hit up this camp real fast. It's not like there's anything in this camp. But so I was thinking the reason why I kind of really want to do it on the golf course is because a maze needs to have an end game, right? But the contest rules state that you can't use anything else in the game. So I can't put anything down. I can't put like a golden like armor effigy or anything like that. But the golf course has these flags, like what's right in front of me on the screen here. And the golf course has flags. And so I was thinking this is going to be my end game, or like the end room of doing my maze. And so you get golf balls in this dude's face. These are actually, I've never actually looked at these up close. These are really horrific. These are fucking terrifying. Oh my God. How did that go through? Okay, no, seriously. Golf clubs going down somebody's throat, right? First of all, the grips are pristine. Let's look at that for a second. But then look at the actual irons. Pristine irons. How did that go through the back of somebody's skull? Jeez. The force that required. Same thing here, right? The force this requires. Ridiculous. The sand bunker would be a great dead end. I love it. There's also a couple water traps too, I think. But yeah, there's a sand bunker over there. All right, so here's how we're going to do it. So first things first, we need to frame it out, because as much as I want to do it kind of like on the ground, I need to do this in a smart way. And if I do it on the ground, it's just not going to go. I kind of need to do it on the ground just to start it. Yeah, just to start it, I need to do it once on the ground. You've never played golf? It's actually, okay, hang on, let me see. Let me pick up one off the ground. There's a golf ball here, right? All right, there's the golf ball. I just added all the items to my inventory. You can legitimately, it's one of the Easter eggs in Sons of the Force. The putter is one of the weapons, right? Yeah, one of the weapons. So smackety smack with a putter, right? But if you go up to, where's that ball? Damn it. I lost the ball I just dropped. Ah, come on. There it is. So if you go up to the ball, you can actually putt it and like play golf with it. Hang on. Stop rolling. Come on. See? You can actually play golf with it. Love that. It's just a little quirky Easter egg. You can play golf in this game. I mean, it's not that great, but like, oh, cause I can't like, here, let me get on this other side. Let me try to put it in the hole. Come on. Work with me here. Oh, can't like go too slow or anything like that. But yeah, you can totally play golf. You lost it in the rough. It happens to the best of us. All right, so this is going to be our end game, which means, oh, I just did the thing again. I don't want to do that thing. I want to do this thing. Spawn item log. You had logs? I'm going to say that like 6 more times through the course of this entire build. I hope you guys know that. You guys know where that comes from, right? It's a Brian Regan joke about how every time that you see a log truck carrying logs on the highway, it's ridiculous because you always see another one passing it. And it happens just so frequently. All right, so this is our end game room. Okay, so like this is what you win. Great comedian. Yeah, you know Brian Regan. Love Brian Regan. Love Brian Regan. Great guy. All right, see? Look at that. Look at that. You get a nice little. Actually, I feel like it needs to be 3. Yeah, I messed this up. Hang on. Nope, don't do that. I'm just gonna pick him up. God, don't be lazy, Jack. His name's Jack. I'm not just saying that randomly. All right, let's go ahead and pull back this way. Finally got my TikTok chat showing up here in Streamlabs. Fantastic. All right, I need to even this out a little bit. Drop it like this. That was a quick see. Oh, wow, you out of here already, Master? Sounds good. Well, Grounded tomorrow. Diving back into Grounded tomorrow, I should say. So I look forward to seeing you hopefully back tomorrow. Might go after Infected Goopy Spider, but I was thinking about waiting for 17 Dragonfishes again before I do that one, because we're working on building up that armor at this point. All right, so there you go. There's our end location for the maze with one path into it, all right? And so again, that's the whole reason why I really wanted this to be like this. And then we'll just close up this room. Big Goopy Spider? I don't know if we're ready for Big Goopy Spider yet. Like, I think we're still trying to get all the mint globs that we need in Grounded. All right, and then this we're not going to touch, but you see how this is working? All right, so the way that I'm going to design this is going to be super weird, but I hope that it makes sense. Like, again, I hope this kind of makes sense here. Oh man, you're not gonna let me put a roof on this thing without having a little bit of support, are you? Okay. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Not that one. I want that one. That's fine. And then you can go up like that. And then like that, and then like that. Yeah, we need just a little bit of support in here to make this work. But it'll be worth it. So you need help again? I mean, I could go after it, but it's not that I need help. It's that we were in the middle of upgrading our armor. So that's the plan of attack, is we got to finish upgrading our armor. All right, and there we go. So this is the end game of our labyrinth here, or end location, I should say. Clean up these excess logs now that those are up. Nice, nice. Okay. Man, could you imagine if that was the prize that you won after going through a maze? That would be ridiculous. I'm just saying, I'd ask for my money back. Okay, so the easiest way to build a maze, there's two ways, right? You just kind of start at one location and then you build the maze, right, with all the dead ends. Or what you do, and what I'm planning on doing, is building the true path first and then coming back and adding all the dead ends and things like that. Did you know that when you use a waft emitter things, raid buildable, you get raw science? I did know that when you defend against a raid, you get raw science. I did know that one. But you're saying that there's something else that I could be doing. That's fantastic. That's super fantastic. I forgot to hold the shift button. All right, so we'll hold the shift button now. So again, the whole goal is to build the true path of our maze. And then we'll come back and we'll build the dead ends. But this way, you can kind of have a little bit more fun with this. Why are you not going down? Is the ground falling out of slope or something? We lost our slope. Oh no. Okay, so there's going to be a dead end there apparently. No worries. Man, I didn't think about that. Should have built this on a higher slope, because otherwise this is not going to go well. Okay, that's going to just be a bad path or something like that. Hang on. Let's find another spot where this can clip in. This one. Okay, this will be our next. No, see, that ain't going to work either. Okay, we'll just keep going this way. Ah, that would make sense. I thought it deterred enemies. I didn't realize that it actually attracted them. It's kind of cool, though. Whoa, not what we meant to do. Kind of sucks. This is the one downside about picking to do this in Sons of the Forest, is every single time that I make a mistake, I actually have to, like, remove every single piece of these. I mean, it's, like, not a big deal, but it's still just kind of pain. Okay. You know, that is something that I could do, is just raise the level. That's not a bad idea. Could just raise the level up. Might do that. Might spend some time doing that. Okay. Let's keep working this way. The other thing is I'm trying to keep all the boards in the same location. So you could use the boards as kind of an indicator of how far you've gone in the progression. See, this is what I'm talking about, like the ground is very elevated, or not elevated here. So going back this way is going to prove to be some problems, or problematic. But I want to use these spaces. And so I'm thinking that we're going to have to do this a little bit differently here. Let's go ahead and grab another log. Let's spawn another one. I don't speak that language, everything. You might have to help me out a little bit. All right, spawn in another log. There we go. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, instead of doing it like this, we're going to have to kind of start building it up a little bit. Mm-hmm. And that means just kind of raising the platform. Let me actually, no, hang on, I have a better idea here. Definitely got a better idea. Place that there, drop that there. Then we get to pull this off. Really? I haven't put an axe out yet? I appreciate that, everything. That's very kind of you to say. Thank you very much, sir. Or person. I actually don't know genders, and I shouldn't say anything until I say that. Sorry about that. I just assume. I also call everybody sir. It's just kind of something I do. Okay, so the idea here is that we're going to slightly elevate the next spot here, right? And we're going to do it in multiple locations, not that one. Come on back. So that way, and there's a way to do this too, to make this proper, but you'll see what I'm talking about in just a second. Yeah, just get myself a little bit of elevation. Perfect. All right, I was appropriate for that one. Thank you, sir. That's very kind of you to say. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Pull back. That's what we meant to do. Okay, there we go. All right, and then grab this one, and then grab. There. Okay. So the idea is to just kind of get us onto another playing field. Like this. See? Like that. Isn't that cool? Okay, so then the way to do the little one-step thing is you just go back and get one of these little ramp pieces. And I'm pretty sure... Yeah, this is this game. Should be able to just lay it out like this and get a single step. No? That's dumb. I used to be able to do this. Why are you not letting me do my single step? Does it need to be on the ground? No? Well, that's silly. Well, let's put that back in there. Hang on, let me think for a sec. First, let me just toss these in real quick. Alright, let's see. I just need like a little half step. It's not like I need much. But yeah, just like a little half step. Cut this in half. Does that turn it into a little step? I don't remember how to do this. There's a way to do this. Hang on, it's in the build book. Like the actual, and I mean the actual build book. It's in the build book. No, it's window, stairs, ramp, corner ramp, railing. No, I'm not seeing it. There's one. If I remember correctly, it might be a different game than I'm thinking of. But I could have sworn that it was inside of this. But yeah, no, I'm not seeing it. Yeah, single step right here. And I should just be able to put it on right there. Now let's get the full one again. Don't know why it's not letting me put it on. I mean, it's not like it matters much, right? Because I could just make it a ramp. But I kind of really didn't want to make it a ramp, especially for like this spot right here. But anyway, there we go. Got a little ramp. And same thing here. Nope. Okay, so now we're on a better elevation. Kind of sucks that, like, as soon as you get into this area, you know what's going to happen. We'll figure it out once we get there. All right, still working on the true path first. I guess we can go back to the build book. Get back into our single structures here. Come on now. Yeah, I was going to say, you better connect now. Let's make sure we get the wood going in the right direction. Cool. All right, now we're heading this way. This part will be a little confusing, but it'll be worth it. I don't know, actually. I'm just pretending. Okay, so that's back out of elevation, so let's say that's a dead end now. Go over here now. I don't like that. That's too much of a straight run. We're gonna cut off right here. So you go right over these sand traps, just like Jay was saying, make one of them a dead end. Okay. All right, so now we're going to make kind of the starting platform. And that starting platform is going to have 3 entries. So like that. And then let's switch up into the medium platform. And no, that's going to throw off the wood. Okay, so this is our starting platform here. Start, finish, and then now it's just time to add a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. It looks small right now, and I might even build it out a little bit bigger and go all the way further, but I want to see kind of how we're looking after we get some logs up here. All right. Oh, you know what? Hang on. If you're in a dark room, it's going to get a little bit brighter. I'm going to lock the time of day to be noon, so it's going to get kind of bright on the screen real fast. I'm going to give you a 3-second countdown. 3, 2, 1, bright. That didn't change much, actually. Caught it before the end of the day, though. Typically, I have to do that at night, which is not a fun thing. Okay, so this is the entrance right here into our 3, right? So I'm just gonna pop this right here, right? Okay, and so these are individual paths. So that means that we're gonna put some walls up here. There you go. Look at that start. Yeah. All right. Now over here, got this one right here. Yeah, get some extra logs on that. Nice. Okay, so your 3 entrances. Nice. There you go. It's like a horse race or something like that. All right, let's get it going. All right, so we got our true path. So we're gonna start by just you know what, it needed to be there anyway. So we're gonna start by building up this true path here. Nope. Don't want to have any verticals or anything like that if we can avoid it. Want it to be as like mind-numbing to run through this thing as possible. Like, if you don't know where you're going, you're gonna get lost, kind of thing. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this open for a dead end. This path right here, that's gonna be a quick dead end. But we'll close this. And for the record, I'm just kind of like freeforming this. I don't have a plan or anything like that. So like I'm gonna have to get lost in this maze a bunch of times to finish building it. Okay, so there we go, and this is the true path. So this is what I meant by we're gonna build a dead end here. First things first, we're gonna put this here, then we're gonna build that out here, and that, like that, and then dead end. I wish that we could, like, a small part of me thinks that I'm going to come back after the contest. Like, first of all, I'm exempt from the contest. Like, I'm the one paying for everything. So, like, it's not like my builds matter in the contest. But either way, I want to still build something to, like, just showcase when we do the judging. But anyway, so the next time that I come back into this, I might add some, like, traps or something that's going to, like, kill you if you go through. Just because that seems appropriate. like lock the time of day to be midnight, so you have to go through in the pitch black. Okay, so again, middle path, right? Right. Everybody's gonna know that it's the middle path because you're watching me build it, so I might have to change that or something. And so that's your true path, right? Still working on the true path. But now we have our first dead end, which is just a boring little dead end. So there you go. Starting to work it out. Beautiful. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody make a maze in this game before. But I've always wanted to do something like this. Not what we meant to do. You are a dead space. Right? Right. You're such a dead space, we might as well call you the Ishimura. Yeah, that's a good reference. It's a quality reference. What is happening? Why can we not get in here? All right, you know what? You don't need to be in here. You just don't need to exist. Hey, Jay. That's kind of the plan, is I'm going to mostly put the roof on the true path, but I guess I probably shouldn't have capped this dead end. This dead end's just so small that I figured I could finish it out. But either way, yeah, once we get the whole, like, main path done, should be a pretty straightforward build, because then we just get to screw around. Just put this stuff wherever. There's another dead end right here that I kind of want to do a little bit more work with. Yeah, I'm going to play with this a little bit more. Have some more fun with it. And it's going to go right back in there. I want to try to keep it as compact as possible, too. That's the other big part of this build, is, like, I hate it when mazes, like, you can just look down at a maze and see how to get there. Like, that's... I have a toddler, right? Everybody should know by now that I have a toddler. And so when you have a toddler, you're very acclimated to, like, toddler and kids toys. And yeah, I will say that a lot of the stuff that are like mazes for kids and stuff like that, when you look back at them as an adult, you're like, wow, this wasn't even that challenging, but not bad. Okay. So anyway, it's stupid. Comparing myself, saying that I'm good at solving toddler mazes, that's not even a win. That's a loss. That is a terrible loss. All right, another dead end finished. See, that's a good one. That's a good one. You're coming along the main path here, just like gonna solve the maze, left or right? Well, if I'm gonna go right, and then you go this way, and then this way, and then this way. Oh, dead end. See, and what I want to do is go back and put like Molotov traps and like explosion traps inside of this thing. Yeah, have some fun. You know, why not, right? Why not make a wrong turn in a maze? Have it kill you or something like that. It's like one of the Saw movies. All right, there we go. I feel like I need another little dead end here. Yeah, I need one right here. Just like a little tiny little thing, right? Nothing serious. Just like a little, hey, how are you? Right? Okay, so this is... Oh, this is a three-way. Or wait, no, is it? Is it? Hang on. No, it's just... Yeah, it's going to be three. Okay, so this will be a nice three-way path here. This will be a fun one to do. Yeah, exactly. Like make the actual traps like brutal or something like that. Find a way to make one of the enemies passive until he sees you, and like stash an enemy back here, like that type of stuff. This sounds like so much fun. Like if it's gonna be a labyrinth, you want it to at least be something that's gonna kill you, right? I don't know. If I'm in a labyrinth, I don't want it to be something to kill me. But I also feel like if I just progressively go this way, then I won't get lost in this thing. So the way that I'm building this is I'm building the true path and small ones off the side of it, right? Like small little dead ends and things like that. But the big thing to remember here, stairs to get on, is that as you're going through, there's also going to be these two paths to the side, right? And the two paths to the side, they're going to be equally as long as the main true path, get you all the way to the true, like right at the end, and then they're going to dead end. And so, like, the goal is to make two of these a complete waste of time and then release this maze as a mod to the community. That would be fun. Maybe not a mod, maybe just a little level pack or something. But yeah, I would love to make this destructive and like, I don't know. I think this maze should try to kill you. That's just my personal opinion. Just my personal opinion. Nobody asked for it, but that's my personal opinion. This is gonna be a little one dead end, because I like when mazes do that type of thing. It's like, yeah, this one, this is just one, just one. Anybody who goes into that one is dumb. That's why I made that. Okay, so this one, I already had this one planned when I was doing it. All I want to do is put this here, and then that there. Yeah. Then have this one kind of like loop around and dead end back here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep this space available because I still have an entire another path to bring here that's going to come across this sand pit. And so I'm going to leave this relatively contained. We're going to go at least one more. Oh, I can't put another one down. Okay. All right. Whatever. Yeah, without raising the ground here, I won't be able to do another. So we'll just put it right there. Again, want to make it as monotonous as possible. Like, so you can't use your surroundings inside of here to see where you're at. So far, it's actually, it seems small, but once you get into it, yeah. Calvin, you want to give it a go? I see you're just hanging out here. Did we lose Virginia? All right, so anyway, so just to check it out. So we got that, and then we got first dead end. Oh, man. Got back here. Oh, man. But yeah, to put enemies in some of these dead ends, that's going to be fun. That's going to be a lot of fun. I can already kind of see how draining it would be if I put a lot of like random stuff in here. All right, we'll come back and do it after the contest. Kelvin, I am going to say that I don't want you in my way here. All right, so there's going to be another path coming back this way, but I feel like this one I'm going to take this way. So that way I can have a lot of fun with it. So that means that we're going to double back and do another one here. Oh, this will be fun. We'll do a little three-way path here. So, and then... So this is the connection point for the one that's going to go over there. So I want to send these... Nope, not that way. This way, so that way I don't forget about it. Okay. All right, so now this is all the build area. All right, this is not going to work out. Hey, Adrian. Adrian. There's two ways. First of all, this is a creative mode. And so just the game mode itself is the creative mode, which is unlimited building. You have to beat the game first to unlock that. The other way is I am also using the console commands. And so if you press F1 and then type the word cheat stick, you get access to all the console commands. And then it's, what is it? It's log hack. Log hack on is how you do it. So you just type log hack and then the word on, and then you hit enter, and it spawns a log. And then it's just infinite logs from here on out. And so, or you can just be in creative mode. That's the other way to do it. All right. Oh, sorry, Kelvin. My God, dude. Wow. I feel bad about that one. You should probably go take a break. You should probably go take a break somewhere. Here. Follow me. Yeah, no worries, buddy. No worries at all. All right, Kelvin, follow me. Come on, you're gonna be the end game prize. Come on in here. Yep, just hang out with your golfing buddies. Come on in here. No, no, no. Inside the place, Kelvin. Can you not get in here? Is it just too uncomfortable for you? Where'd you go? Okay, you know what? Hang on. Stay back here. If you're not going to do what I tell you to do, at least stay. You can tell him to stay hidden. I didn't know that, actually. I didn't know that you could just tell him to stay hidden. That's pretty cool. All right, so just you sit tight right there, and then we'll get back to building. Okay. So I wanted this to at least go 1. We'll have it be right here, and then right here. Love that. Yeah. Yeah, no worries, man. And I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Adrian. Thank you very much. Mighty kind of you. All right, so come back over here with it. Oof, did I miss a log? Wow, I've been missing logs here. Let's go ahead and finish this out. And now I'm going to repeat myself. Once we get up to 2,000 subs on our YouTube, everybody, we're launching the private Minecraft server, the Base Legend Minecraft server, giving everybody a chance in our community to do some Minecraft together. This is where it's going to start getting a little confusing, and I love that. I love it, love it, love it, love it. It's going to be a little bit bigger of a detour here. But we'll go ahead and put that right there. And this right here. Build this out like this. I love how much of... I don't know how much of a struggle it's going to be to go through this one. Is this a mod? This is not a mod. This is the creative mode in the game. After you beat Sons of the Forest, it unlocks a creative mode that just allows you to build and build and build, just like the original Forest game. And so that's what I'm doing. Plus, I'm using console commands to make it even faster. What I'll probably end up doing, though, Griffin, is I will probably release this maze to the Sons of the Forest mod community and put it in their Discord as a level that you can play. I'm going to add a bunch of traps and stuff like that into the maze itself, so that way everybody has a good time, you know? I love how contained this is getting. This is my new favorite dead end that we've put in here. This is definitely my new favorite one. Okay, so hang on. Which way were you just twisting? You were going this way. And then I want to twist it around one more time. It's like this. Yeah, and then leave that one open, and then boom, dead end. See, and this is the perfect one to put, like, a grenade on. Like, you just run around the corner, and then, tink, grenade. Like, that's what we're trying to accomplish here. Love that. Oh, it's such a long one. That's a fun one. All right, let's get in here. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. I think the link's actually in our TikTok profile. It's been a while since I've updated that profile. I was thinking about doing that today, actually. It has been a long time since I've had a chance to do profile maintenance on TikTok. And our Twitch. I know our Twitch, we're missing like half of our icons. Jay, if you're still watching, I think this week you and I are going to do some channel maintenance on our sub-channels that are not YouTube, because like we do focus on YouTube. But I'm really thinking that we need to update our Twitch and our TikTok and our Facebook, for that matter. That's another one that I think that we need to do. All right, so this one, I do want to make it a little bit longer, but we're going to have some fun with it. Let's go ahead and build it out first. Yeah, let's make another cool dead end here. Stretch that out. Go one more. Okay, and then you're going to curve around here, so we'll cover this one up. I'll cover this one up. Totally random, but for Valentine's Day this year, my wife got me Pokemon cards because my daughter got something like a free giveaway or something like that, and it included 4 Pokemon cards. And like I used to collect Pokemon cards when I was a kid, but I went off to college and my folks gave them all away. And I think I gave them permission to do so, so like I can't be upset or bitter about it. But like there was another kid that they knew that was like really into Pokemon and stuff like that. And so they ended up giving away all my Pokemon cards. And I'm not bitter about it, but like I had like the original 150, you know, in card form. Like I had the original holographic Charizard and holographic Blastoise, holographic this, that, and the other thing. And so it hasn't really been like a sore spot with me because again, I'm pretty sure I gave them permission. But it's always been one of those things where it's just like, man, I don't know why I did that, because not only was it worth a good amount of money, but more so than that, like it's a fun hobby to keep going with. And so now that I'm a parent, my kid, as soon as she saw, I think she got like an Eevee card, a Pikachu card, a couple other ones. And as soon as she saw them, her face just lit up and she was just like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And so like we've been kind of slowly building up a Pokemon card collection for her and stuff like that. And it has been a lot of fun. And we just pulled a Ninetales EX card, one of the extra rares. Pretty happy about that. But anyway, super random. Super random. Might do some Pokemon card unboxings on this channel one of these days. All right. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I did that in a specific way because I'm going to serpentine this path and make this one of the longer dead ends that I've put in. And so trying to do it in a way that keeps things organized. Oh, hang on. Sorry, Jay. I just saw your message there. We have the icons on our drive, but it's been a while since we made it. That's very true. And actually, I was thinking about that too. I love our little Base Legend like streaming frame that I made a long time ago using the Fallout assets and stuff like that. But I am starting to think that it's time to do a different one and get another Base Legend streaming frame, update some of our just regular streaming assets and stuff like that. Like, I don't want to overhaul the channel, but I definitely want to make some improvements. Like, again, we've grown, like, I think 300 subscribers in the past month. And so I want to try to capitalize on that and, like, keep trying to reach new people and stuff like that. Which actually reminds me, I have a grounded base building video, a base locations in grounded video coming out soon. That's going to be super fun when that finally comes out. Ooh, there we go. Oh, no worries, man. Adrian, I appreciate that. I didn't see your message over there, but thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's weird. I'm seeing like half of my messages on TikTok are coming through on Streamlabs here. And so that's very peculiar. Don't know if I like that. I don't like that, actually. I want to be able to see every single chat message. Get on up here. Oh, nope. No verticals. All horizontals on the walls. I want the walls to be as monotonous as possible. Because if I do release this, I'm going to lock the time of day in the settings. So that way it's pitch black night every single time that you do this maze. And have it just be as incomplete as possible. Like, that's how I want to do it, at least. Make it like a horror maze. Love this. Oh, this is my new favorite dead end. Like, am I live tomorrow? What's tomorrow, Monday? I am. I'm early tomorrow because my daughter's got a doctor's appointment in the early afternoon. So, Adrian, I'll be back on tomorrow, like probably about 12 Pacific. I live in Southern California, so 12 Pacific is when I'll be on tomorrow. Probably going to be playing Grounded tomorrow, too. That's the name of the game and the plan of attack. All right, so check this out. This is the longest dead end that we've put in yet. So, again, this is where you're going to be coming from. And then if you go left, dead end. Boom, dead end. Okay. And then if you, there's the true path, because there's where you're trying to get to, is this room right here with the dead bodies inside of it, right? Put that right there. See, little flag marks that you won, and all your buddies, they're hanging out there, your golf buddies. Yeah, you love Grounded too? I love Grounded. It's such a fun game, man. And so anyway, that's your true path. And then this is the longest one that we've put in yet. Yeah, look at that. Look at this one. It just keeps going. Makes you think that you found something, and then boom, dead end. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. I mean, granted, you're going to be playing this thing with a chainsaw. So, I mean, like, if you get fed up with it, you got options. That's all I'm saying. All right, hang on. Let's get back to the entrance. Like, we've put in so many logs so far. I actually kind of want to show. Hang on. I might have just gotten myself lost. I just got lost in my own maze. There we go. Got lost in my own damn maze. All right, hang on. I want to see this thing from above. Free camera on. I want to see this thing from above. Look at that labyrinth. Oh man, you played it with your friend today? That's awesome, dude. Which team do you roll with? Because I play with Willow. She's my girl in that game. I love Willow. All right, so far we've made it like halfway through the maze. That's just the true path. Like, that's just getting you from the beginning to our end game location. That's just the true path. Oh man, that's beautiful. That makes me so happy. You play with Max? He's my second character. He's the one that I play with. So I play on my PC here, but I also have it on the Switch to play in my downtime. And he's who I'm rocking on my my Switch character. Oh man, all right. Let's keep building. I'm pretty happy with this so far. This is coming together pretty nicely. All right, head on back in again. Remember the path. There we go. All right, and then right here is where we're gonna put our next little decoy. You want to go straight, not left, but you want to make it seem like left is the right option. Nice. Okay, so this, we need to connect it all the way back here, but this we also want to kind of keep open. Because this is going to be where the other one connects to. But I just had a fun idea. It's kind of dumb. No, it's not. This is actually kind of a fun idea. Okay, so I know this is not what we're calling the quote unquote true path, right? Like not even close to what we're calling the true path. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's very kind. I don't know, when you have kids, it kind of softens you up a little bit, especially girls. Like, I love my two girls. They're fun. They're fun kids. And so that's where it all comes from, because I'm trying to raise them to be very kind people. You know what I mean? So that's the plan. So I actually, now that I think about it, I need to trick the game into letting me do this. Hang on. How do I want to do this? So what I'm trying to do is get to the above here, right? And make a little up path. But if I do this, like, it won't go that well. I guess I could just make this a wider room. Like, build it out a little bit. Just because it is a staircase. That's fine. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. That was actually one of my favorite things that happened last night, is I was tucking my kid into bed. And as she was laying down, I just put my hand on her back, and I said, "Hey, you know you're a really good kid, right?" And she, like, without even hesitating, just, like, quietly, doesn't look back at me or anything like that, and she just goes, "And you're a great daddy." I was like, "Oh my God," that just hit me in the heartstrings. Like, that was a touching moment right there. Yeah, just to ramp up, but the problem is you can't put full walls on staircases without kind of tricking the game. And so what we're gonna do is kind of put it in like this. You know, actually, I don't need it like that. I could just do it like this. But, like, you see what I mean here? And so, like, I can put it like this, right? And then you come back here and you remove these, right? And so then you have one that's up with the wall. And so that's what I'm slowly working on. It's such a pain to do, and it takes a lot. And then this side, this is the side that you can never get working right. And so you always have to kind of like fake this side a little bit, like this. And so this is always going to have one extra here. Why can I not remove this? There's got to be another. There's got to be another one in here somewhere. You know what? We can just put it like that. Oh, I see what's happening. It doubled up. So it kind of glitched out a little bit, but the ramp doubled up here. You'll see what I'm talking about in a sec. No, you go back down there. Yeah, this is what we want to grab. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Adrian. That's very kind of you. Why are you not letting me take this piece out? All right, well, you know what? Don't really like this, but if we can't get rid of it, I kind of just want to cheat the game a little bit. This is what I was talking about, where you have to kind of like break the mechanics to get this working, or to have it look good. Nope, nope, not that one. I don't want to put stairs here. I want to wall this off. No. Don't screw up. Come on. Yeah, right there. Ah, see, it's not going to let me do the thing. That sucks. Oh well. It is all good. Alright, so now we need to actually take out all of these and just kind of figure out a different way to do this, which isn't a big deal. Like, you're not supposed to do what I was trying to do, and so no point in getting upset about that. Nope, no, I need that top piece. There we go. Now we gotta take these out. Really? What is caught on these? Hang on. When things don't go your way, get the chainsaw. Where's my chainsaw? Thank you. This game's always fun because the inventory is so big that it takes forever to load some stuff. I love how small that chainsaw is compared. Like, the blade of the chainsaw is tiny. I'm curious where this actually is anchored. No? Nothing? Okay. Gonna let me pull these now? Yep. Okay. Now what about this? Cool. Okay, so with this being said, need to find a way to elevate this without having it be terrible. Because like I want to use different levels to make this happen. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Like that. That's gonna make it as clean as possible. And then this we can kind of just make a new dead end here. Just pull these back a little bit. It's my favorite game of all time. I know it's kind of cheesy to say this because the remake just came out, but my favorite game of all time is Silent Hill 2. That is by far my favorite game of all time. The original. It's just, there's something so amazing about that game that I love so much. What happened there? My goodness, you guys see that? Look at that ridiculousness. I'm gonna keep it because I got to do the exact same thing like right here. But wow, that was a weird one. You know, I almost feel like getting rid of this piece and and then letting it be like that and having it just slope down like that. That almost seems more appropriate. Nice. All right, and ironically, that's going to be a dead end. Like, I know we're right here, but that's a dead end. And that's how it's designed to be. Like, your goal is to get them to come down here and then have them be completely frustrated by realizing, like, hey, yeah, no, all that time that you just spent, complete waste of time. And so that's the plan of attack here. Just make it a waste. And then this one too, it's also going to be a waste, or a dead end rather. No, we don't want that there. But this is going to be the end. Yep. Love that. Yeah, and see, by having this be slightly ramped like this, make a little roof here. Oh, ooh, not what we meant to do. Yeah, no, don't go lower. I need to get you on the roof. Don't want to actually frame this out. We want to get this up here. Yeah, like that. And then we can go back to regular right there. Okay, so now here, I have to go this way. One time you can try making a big fort. You should see some of, Adrian, you should see some of the other stuff that we have on our channel for Sons of the Forest. We've done a stone castle build. We did an Aztec temple. I did a hunting lodge. I did a beach resort. I've done a lot of builds in Sons of the Forest. It's probably my favorite game to build in 2025, or 2024 games that came out in 2024. And so yeah, definitely if you're a fan of base building content, specifically like this game, Grounded, etc., our YouTube channel has a lot of content. And we basically we try to, Jay and I, who's modding our YouTube right now, we try to update it on a daily basis, or not daily basis. Yeah, I'd say a daily basis. Try to update it on a daily basis. I don't want to ramp. I want this to go up. No, don't ramp down. Ramp up. Yeah, like that. Just have to send it back a little bit. No, stop going down. Go up. Don't like that. Don't like that one bit. I'm not a big fan there. Hey, Connor, my day's going great. How about your day? Hope it's going well. Well, if I can't get back here, then that just means I'll cut it over like this. Yeah, I hope your weekend's going well. Just take these pieces back real fast. Don't want that. Don't want that. Because, yeah, if it's not working properly, then we need to go back like this. That, block this right here. That's what makes a good dead end, is not being able to see that it's a dead end until you get literally right on it. That's what makes a dead end frustrating in a maze. Like, otherwise it's like, oh wait, no, I see that that's the wrong path, don't go that way. So you want the dead ends to be just like right around the corner, you know? So that's at least the plan of attack here. Okay. So we're back here in this little area here. This is going to be kind of an interesting thing to do, because we are going to take this up to a second story, which means I need to actually plan on building a little bit of a box here. Put that back here. This is one of the weirdest constructions ever, whenever you got to like build a ramp room like this. But it'll be effective once we do it. Nope, not what I meant to do. Get on the scaffolding here. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, of course, dude. Black Flag is the greatest Assassin's Creed of all time. And I'm not even saying that just as my own opinions. Like, it has been disputed, and I feel like the people who talk about Black Flag always win. It is the greatest Assassin's Creed. I love Black Flag. Like, seriously, I've yet to meet anybody who does not like Black Flag. That is by far one of the more glorious Assassin's Creed games. I could probably talk about it for hours. I won't, but I totally could. Totally could. What is happening? Nope, nope, nope. And then give me this one, and then give me this one. There we go. See, now we got this nice little cube room here. Still trying to keep the whole, like, format of everything going. And I got lost. Okay, so this is... Did I not build this out? Oh. Yeah, this is a dead end right here. It's just supposed to be a dead end. Let me just cap this real fast. Nice. That's fun, dude. I cannot wait to play with my kid. She and I game with a couple things now. Like, she has the Bluey video game and that. And so, like, that's a fun game for a toddler. Like, it's basically I play that game and she'll just, like, screw around in it and have a lot of fun. And so, yeah. Jay, I will say, quality recommendation on that water bottle. That is a good water bottle. Definitely a fan. Okay, so there's our dead end. Where's our true path? This is the true path, right? We haven't lost it yet. But so you see this area up here? We're going to connect this across this to get down here. And that's kind of the plan of attack here. So what we need to do for that is basically build 2 of these. Nope, don't want to do that yet. But yeah, I need to take a quick pause on building the true path to build this like little bridge type thing. Otherwise it's not going to go that well. Especially because it's literally just going to be a straight bridge across. Actually, you know what? Let's screw around a little bit. Let's add a couple of, like, hey, it could be this ways, you know, that type of thing. All right, add our ramp here. And then this is going to be another little dead end area. I think we're actually, let's have it cut to the right first and then, like, circle around. That sounds fun. Right, so this one, there's going to be a Black Flag remake. Dude, I need to look in. Hang on, I need to take note of that because I'll make a short about that. That sounds like fun. Hang on. Sorry, I like Black Flag. I want to check that one out. That's fun. That actually sounds really exciting. All right, so I'm doing this all in one, so that way I can kind of keep my eyes on what the path is going to be. Yeah, let's add this here so I don't get lost. Oh, no, get off of there. Not dealing with that. There we go. I feel like I need to figure out a way how to disable the HUD in this one, because if you know where your end game location is, you can just use your compass to find your way through this maze, and I don't like that. Not gonna give the cheaters any opportunity to cheat. Okay. Oh, nope. We need a floor. Nope. There it is. It's true. If it's true, it's planned to come out in November. Wow, that's a fast turnaround. We're Ubisoft creators, and so if there is going to be a remake of Black Flag, I am going to reach out to our contacts at Ubisoft and be like, hey, yo, give me that one. I want that one. I want to be on that campaign. Because that sounds like a great time. You're not playing if they remake Black Flag, Jay? The only person that you trust to do it successfully left Ubisoft? I didn't know that. I did not know that at all. That's very unique. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan of Ubisoft, but yeah, games are more about the designers and the developers inside of them, not necessarily the studios that are releasing them. So I'll give you that credit. That's a very true point. Okay. So now we're going to climb up here because check it out. Haha, look at this. Got this whole bridge going on now. Okay, so before we can keep going, though, right, We need to kind of get this done. And get this section done. Otherwise, we're going to potentially overwrite the areas that we need to sustain it. So, hang on. I want to find a way if there's like a way that I can make this 2 paths. No, because I can't split it like that. Oh, that's kind of fun, though. Oh, yeah, okay, I have an idea. I like this idea. It's a fun idea. We're going to combine it with another... yeah, I'm gonna, so this, yeah, I'll come back and I'll explain it eventually, but it's basically, it's gonna be like a false, like second, yeah, I can't explain it right now, it doesn't make sense, but it's gonna basically be 2 separate dead ends, but you're eventually gonna be able to find yourself on the ramp. Let's do it right in front of the ramp like I had it. We'll see. I mean, like that's a good point. That's the type of game where you either have to be on point with it or you're going to fall flat on your face. Like there's so many big fans of Black Flag that like you have to be ready for, like you have to deliver a perfect game if you're going to be doing Black Flag again. Like there are a few games that I will say were perfect. Assassin's Creed Black Flag is the definition of, in my opinion, a perfect game. Like it is gorgeous and in every way, like because it had the elements that made it Assassin's Creed. It had the elements that like basically created the genre of shipbuilding and like naval combat. I shouldn't say created the genre because obviously there were tons of games beforehand that did that, but definitely one of the pioneers in the space. Oh no, we don't want to get rid of that until the rest of the supports are done. Yeah, see, I need to find that one back. Almost made a big mistake there. But yeah, that's definitely, in my opinion, one of the perfect games that exists out there is Black Flag. He left last year in February. Man. You know what? Origins, I played a little bit of Origins. That's the one that's in Egypt, right? That's a cool game, too. To be honest with you, though, I don't think, like... I don't know. I had trouble getting into Assassin's Creed Origins. There was nothing, like, wrong with it or anything. I just personally had trouble getting into the story. Because, like, I went through that massive quest at the beginning to, like, get through, like, fighting all the dudes. And I thought that I was, like, halfway through the game or something like that. And then I get to a point and it's just like, oh, no, here's the actual real quest of the game. And, oh, my God, like, I put the game down after that and I just stopped playing. And I feel like I did myself a disservice because everybody kind of raves about Origins. And I've only played probably about 3/4 of it. But, like, I don't know. It couldn't grip me like some of the others. And, like, I mean, I don't know. But, like, I put Origins underneath 3. The one where you're the Native American dude running around doing the, like, the American Revolution stuff. Like, that one, in my opinion, like, everybody rates underneath Black Flag. Or not Black Flag, underneath Origins. I personally think it's better than Origins. And so, I don't know. I feel like my ratings might be a little whack. Maybe. I don't know. You hate Origins? Because of the RPG elements? That to me is, yeah, that's part of the part. I guess that's part of it, and I've never really thought about it that way. But the fact that you're not playing as a historically accurate character and you can kind of, and I mean, don't get me wrong, like Ezio was not historically accurate or anything. But what I mean is the fact that you can play the character as you want instead of having to recreate these scenes in history, I think that's definitely the one. I'm excited for the new one that's coming out. I think that what is it, the samurai one or the ninja one? I think that's going to be a really cool one. So I'm pretty excited about it. Free TikTok coins. Get out of here with that nonsense. Nobody should click on your coins. In fact, I'm going to come over there just to report your handle. Get out of here, you stupid spammer. Nobody cares about you. Everybody go report free TikTok coins. Spammers are silly people. Spammers are silly people. All right, you've been reported. You can leave now. Sorry, I don't like scammers. They're bad people. Okay, let's go this way, and we're actually going to create another little dead end up here. So I'm not going to do too much up here, but I wanted to do enough. So that way you think that you're on to something special, and then you don't. Like, you're not actually going to do anything successful. Yeah, let's just have this go all the way over to the edge. See, Jay, this is going to be one that I'm going to like set to be like you walk right off the edge or something like that. Nobody's actually going to walk off the edge, but I'm still going to set it up to do that. What's the game that made me the saddest? Oof. Man, asking some heavy-hitting questions, Adrian. My gosh. The saddest game. You know what, actually, the game that hit me the hardest is Telltale's The Walking Dead. That end scene. And I'm not going to give any spoilers because, like, my buddy Joseph, the gaming dad, he plays that game on stream, and he has not played it yet. Or beaten it, and so I know there's people out there who have not seen what I'm talking about between Clem and Lee, but like that scene, that, oh my god, that is probably the saddest scene in gaming, is that end scene in The Walking Dead Part 1, the Telltale one. Oh my god, that breaks my heart every single time I think about it. I would say that one. Is this Minecraft? No, this is not Minecraft. This is Sons of the Forest. We're kind of making it look like Minecraft, though. I'm building a giant maze. And so that's what you're seeing here is a giant maze. And so that's why it looks kind of like Sons of the Forest. Wow, I didn't realize it was almost 4 o'clock already. It's pretty late. But yeah, we're building a giant maze out of the logs in Sons of the Forest. So we have a lot. We have a lot going on. If you continue the path and an empty slot, that's not bad. Oh, but you're horrified of this game or Minecraft? Because they're both terrifying in their own ways. All right, I need to get back up there because I shouldn't have jumped off. Oh man, I just got a flag for harassment and bullying. That's terrible. That's fine. You're a scammer. Nobody cares. Like, oh, whatever. I love how people think that those flags actually mean something, when really what happens is an AI bot comes back through your page and they review your content and they actually see who was going on. It's like a perfect example of this is like if somebody comes into your chat and starts spreading like Nazi propaganda and other stuff like that, like, and you call them out hard for being a Nazi, they can report you for bullying and harassment, but it doesn't do anything because TikTok goes and reviews your content. They're just like, oh, look, a Nazi went into this feed. Oh, stupid, silly Nazi. And so anyway, it's the same thing. So enjoy that. Who cares? Anyway, onward. So I'm going to build one up like this. There we go. Jay, do me a favor. Hop onto TikTok, and that person that was in the chat, that free token coins, go ahead and mark down their username, and I'm going to reach out to our ad partner for the TikTok ads that I run, and we're going to get them just banned. Like, we're just going to get their account taken away from them because what they're doing is violating the terms of service anyway. And so, yeah, if you can just help me out with that, please, good mod, sir. That'd be fantastic. I love when people come into a chat and they're just like, oh, yeah, let me do this. Silliness. It's not my fault you can't get a real job. Let's go this way now. Yeah, just one more dead end up here. What game do I think had the best prime of all? You really want to know the answer to that? Because it's kind of sad and a lot of people are going to disagree with this, but it was probably Call of Duty. It was legitimately, it was probably Call of Duty. Back when like the original Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2 were coming out, the original Black Ops, that game was in its peak, and I mean that, in its peak. And then they went really the wrong direction, and it turned into a cash grab. And I think that's where a lot of games make a big mistake, is they turn it into these cash grabs. And like rightfully so, because you have these audiences that want that content. You know what I mean? It's kind of just one of those things where if you have an audience that wants that content, I love who you just logged in as, Jay. Oh, it makes me so happy. But anyway, so yeah, we'll have some fun with that. But yeah, so I think that's probably the best one in my opinion. Is Call of Duty is the best example of a game that was in its prime and then made some terrible mistakes to kind of screw themselves over. That's more or less what I'm thinking. Okay, let's go this way. This is the last of it. We're just gonna make one little serpentine run here, and then we're done with this dead end. What I love is how much time I spent building this dead end, knowing that it was just a dead end. Alright, and remember, you don't have a dead end be a long hallway at the end. You have to have your dead ends be kind of like corners and circles and things like that. So we'll go this way. Nice. Let's go over this way. We'll go over here. Pull back this. Yeah. So if you're coming in this way, right here. Okay. So now we run it like this. Beautiful. Sounds good. It was a pleasure meeting you. You have a great rest of your day. Actually, your name actually rings a bell. I think you've been here before. So it's a pleasure to have you here. Let me just say it like that. Keep that moving. Keep that moving. I appreciate that, Adrian. That's very kind of you to say. The Twitch bots are the worst. The Twitch bots are probably like the most subhuman people on the face of the planet, because like even if you listen to their services or try to buy them, like they're making pennies on the dollar, and all their views are fake, and like they don't even, none of the things that they produce actually matter. Like I feel bad for so many small streamers who fall victim to the Twitch bots and the Twitch streamers and scammers and things like that. They're just like, oh, I'll give you some free viewers and stuff like that. You mean you're going to sit in your room by yourself with 20 phones and watch the same stream for like $5? Cool. Admire the hustle, bro. Like that's my honest opinion about Twitch streamers. And not Twitch streamers, Twitch spammers. I don't hold back on that, because it's like, every other viewer on a small channel, that's just where it is. And what's funny is that they're now upset, and they're like on my TikTok feed and my Twitch stream because I'm harassing them. So they're boosting my engagements, and so my views just in general have shot up 20% since they've started this, which is hysterical. So they're helping me more than they're helping them, because like less than 0.5% will ever respond to a scammer like that. But I appreciate the engagement, so haha, thank you. I love when the scammers think that they're harassing me. It's just like, no, you're just getting me into higher channels. Thank you guys. Yeah, you're not doing anything productive with your life. Thanks for helping out mine. All right, moving on this way. Gonna make for some great short content too, just ripping on spammers. Like, it's so much fun to do. They have like tiny little, like, they got the biggest egos but the smallest like perspectives and minds. And so ripping on spammers is like the funniest thing to do because they just get so aggro and like take everything personally. So much fun. Build a maze and then get lost in that maze. That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm running around trying to figure out where to start next because this area is we're going to keep this just kind of contained, right? Well, at least put this here so I know that I'm still actively building it. But let's go one more up and then like that. And then we'll cut over here. See, we're so close. This is the true path. Like, we're actually going to get into the true path here. And actually, like, cap this thing off. There's no point in... Like, there's no point in faking it right here. Like, once you get here and you can see this, there's no point... I almost feel like I could have a false wall there and like have it be like a keep running, but yeah, as soon as you get, you need to turn into it and see it. So I could do this. This would still work and it would probably catch a couple people, which is kind of funny to me if it does. But yeah, this actually could work. Just catch a couple people this way. Put like a fingers right here if I can get one to just stay passive. That would be fantastic. What's a game that I would like to see remade? That's a good question, actually. I'd like to see a remake of the Dark Cloud series. That's I think a game that I could definitely see be remade. And I think a lot of people would appreciate seeing a Dark Cloud remake. Dark Cloud, if you don't know, it's one of those games where it's like I'm not gonna catch anybody with that. That's stupid. That was a little stupid one. Hang on. We'll turn this into on the other side we have this whole path that's undone here. We're gonna turn this into a dead end over here. Cap this like this so that way I don't have to look at it anymore. But yeah, the Dark Cloud. I would say Dark Cloud. That would be the one that I think is the absolute best for doing a remake. I think that would be really cool to see as a remake. All right, let me put this here. Because, yeah, turn around the corner. That's where you want to be. That's we got offered to play it no, we haven't gotten that one yet. That's one that I have asked for from Ubisoft with the creator program that they have there. That's definitely one that I've asked for. I would love to get a copy of that one. I think people are getting way too up in arms about games these days. Like, I just want to play good games. That's kind of where my head's always been at with this stuff. Okay. Cut back this way. Love it, love it. Progress here. Oh, where'd that one go? Don't want to put that there. Not that frequently. I get asked what my favorite team is, and so I'll tell you the same thing. I'm a fan of Chelsea. And I couldn't tell you like any stats or anything like that. That's how little I watch football, but I try to stay up with the times at least. It's kind of the best way of looking at it. Okay, so oh man, I'm backwards. See, I'm working from like the main path now, and I don't like that. I'm gonna go back over here to where I was. Yeah. Yep. Just keep working this path. Nope. Don't want that. We'll keep that one open. We'll make a little path this way. A little dead end. Not a big one. Just a little one. Yeah, just like that. So I'm probably only going to work on this for like another 5-10 minutes, and then I'll do another stream this week to finish this one up, because I do want to get back and hang out with my family for the weekend. But either way, This is a lot bigger than... I mean, I knew it was going to be big, but I didn't expect it to be this big. But that's kind of how things go on this channel, is I start building up like this, and then it'll kind of... I don't know. The bases that we build, they often start small, and then they become mega bases. I don't know if Jay has the same experience as I do with that, but I often will start building something in a game, and it has like a very specific intention and stuff like that, but then it just kind of falls apart. You know what I mean? Like, you just end up making a massive base. I hope we do too. I think that would be a lot of fun. Oh man, you haven't been blocked yet. What a loser. Loser. Oh man, hang on. Making me have to actually do some work. Making me have to do some work. Oh man, making me have to go through this whole process. This is stupid. What a tiny, tiny human. Alright, well, we'll come back for that eventually. Really? TikTok is being silly now. I love this little thing in the middle of the screen. That's fun. There it goes. Okay, 2 seconds. Just gonna jump on something real fast. Do 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 do. I think what's fun about our TikTok account, and what a lot of spammers don't realize, is that when you advertise on TikTok, which we do for some of our clients and things like that, it creates this situation, which I think is hysterical. It creates the situation where you have a person that you can call, like, and reach out to on TikTok constantly. And so it's super, super silly. And so there we go. All right. That account's going to be banned in like 24 hours. Can't kick him out of the chat right now, but that account's going to just be banned in 24 hours. They'll be back, though, which I think is cute. I think it would be a lot of fun to get a better Assassin's Creed. Like, I think that'd be a lot of fun and all of that. My favorite thing is that when a spammer gets their account suspended, not only do they get the IP ban, but then they also lose all of their coins, and like their entire balance gets like confiscated by TikTok. And so like if they had any coins on them, they would basically lose everything, and TikTok would confiscate it. And so that's one of my favorite things. It's like the 5th time that we've gotten somebody just suspended from this website. All right, onward this way. So these are where the false paths are going to kind of come into play. And so I'm going to leave these here to be another path. Then this right here. I want to at least finish the main path before we call it. Okay, I at least want to try one more. Let's hop up here and then up here. Man, I almost want to put this here and then here. It's kind of a little dumb spot here, but I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Because why not? Because why not? That's a fun spot for a dead space. For like a little, yeah. Put this one in real fast. No, don't want to do that. Move it back like that, and then, yep, that works. I feel like with mazes, the closer you get to the endpoint, the more options you need to be given to get through the maze. You know, like the more potential bad spots or dead ends. That's what I'm looking for. So there we go. Okay, let's take a step back here. Nice. So that's the maze so far. Definitely more of a labyrinth than anything else. Not too shabby though. All right, let's go ahead and head on over here and free camera off. Love it. It's the best. It's fantastic. So we're going to head back over here for 2 seconds. Top in here. So we'll have the rest of this. This will be the next 2 streams. It's finishing this. But the actual maze here, the way that I'm going to have the settings, let's go ahead and do that. Set time of day. Nope. Time of day 0. Look at that, right? So it's midnight right now. Pitch black. Well, it's getting a little bit brighter because our eyes are getting used to everything, right? But then check this out. So this is how you're supposed to go through the maze. So it's literally, you cannot figure anything out from like the sights and the sounds. The whole idea is I eventually will put traps in this thing. You know, put traps in here, maybe some enemies stashed in here. Like, I don't know. I need to figure out how to like make the enemies passive until they get in here, because like you can spawn these creepy attack parties, but the creepy attack parties will just come after you. And so exactly that's what I'm hoping is jump scares, and like put a fingers in here, put some of the other monsters and other things in Sons of the Forest. But yeah, just complete pitch black. So many dead ends in this thing. Still, like if you just force your way through this cave, like you could figure it out, you know. Just got to kind of like stay focused. But yeah, it's not too difficult to get through. Actually, I was going the wrong way when I said that. It's not too difficult to go through. No, I was going the complete wrong way. There we go. So that's where you're supposed to go, right? Yeah, this is where you're supposed to go. Man, confused myself a little bit with my own maze. My favorite though is this little dead end back here. This I think is going to be so much fun. Is you're going to come from the right side, right? And then all of this is going to be more stuff. But then when you get here, you're going to find this little path to go upstairs, right? And then you go upstairs and you go around and then you find a path to go downstairs. So then you go downstairs and it's just dead ends. And I love this. I think that this is going to be one of the more like fun parts of this map, is finding like how people are trying to get through it. I cannot wait to release this thing. Phasmophobia. Yeah, we stream Phasmophobia from time to time. We got some Phasmophobia content on our channel too. But yeah, I love that game. That's a fun game. Anyway, guys, this is where I am going to call this one. I need to set up a little bed real fast. I'm going to set one up at the starting brick. Hang on, I need to actually... All right, let's go back through the maze, but this time in reverse. See if I can get back to the starting location. Oh, man, like I actually have to think about how I built this thing out now. Like, I've been doing it the other way the whole time. And it, yeah. Okay, no, that's a dead end. There it is. There's the entrance. Okay, so here's the entrance. All right, and we'll finish building this thing up next time, but it's already getting a little bit late for me. So tomorrow... Oh, sounds good, buddy. Well, you have a great rest of your... let's see, what time is it in Norway? You have a great rest of your morning, right? It's morning over in Norway, right? I think it is. Yeah, but either way... yeah, you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope you guys are having a good weekend. I'll be back tomorrow. Can I not put this down here? Seriously? That's lame. I'm just going to build a bed real fast. I'll be back tomorrow. We're playing some Grounded. Then Tuesday, I'll probably be back inside of this to finish this build, because we have our base building contest is over at the end of the month, and I want to get this done before then. So anyway, that's the plan of attack, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Oh, it's night? It's nighttime for you? Well, either way, thank you very much for stopping by. It was so nice to meet you, Adrian. Let's do new save. Massive maze. That's what we'll call this one. Awesome. All right, everybody. Well, thank you. My name's Kevin. This is Base Legend. If you're a fan of survival content, if you're a fan of base building content, if you're a fan of survival horror content, pretty much anything in it that allows you to build something that you can call a base. That's what we do here at Base Legend. We make a lot of fun bases in games. Either way, guys, that's it for me today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Actually earlier tomorrow, 11 or 12 o'clock. That's when we're going to be rolling. So you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.